Alright, welcome back to part 4 of Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Where are we now? We're still exploring this town, aren't we? We just unlocked the tea minigame, which I think is kind of garbage. Our story so far. Oh, supposed to click. Farming village. Where's... Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, it is a farming village, yeah. It's 50th anniversary, so this town just didn't exist before 50 years. Check out the plaza. Oh yeah, we did that puzzle. Okay. Are we going in there? Huh. Where are we going then? We came from here, right? Yeah. Check out the plaza. This is the plaza. Oh, okay. He wants us to go to the right. Alright, let's go to the right. Fireworks in broad daylight. I've never seen a livestock competition. I would like to see one. Wander until the competition. Sure, I can do that. Damn it. So you don't know what... Okay, fine. Balloons. As it... What did he say? Feels much you should take one of these prints. Gotta get all these hint coins. Alright. Okay. Where are we going now? Now, can we go to the left? Okay, we got a puzzle. First puzzle of the stream, flipped cats. One of the three color pictures, A, B, or C, is the same picture as the black and white one displayed on the far left. Can you find which one? The only difference is that the picture on the far left has had its content flipped left to right, and its colors inverted and changed to black and white. Okay. What's the difference between these three then? Alright, and the bottom... This guy's ear covers that line. But here it doesn't. So what it should do is... not cover the line. So it's A or B. Alright. What's the difference between A and B? The eyelash. This eyelash is long. This one is broken. But it looks like this one is long. So it's B.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Dorothy. The Master? I think we met him, didn't we? Awkward. Okay. Steal her money. Oh, he's the mailman. I thought he was a policeman. Wait, Chelmy has an assistant? Move this table back a bit. Okay. Alright, so there's a chateau in the distance. Okay, can we head towards the chateau? It's just funny how everyone in this world loves puzzles. Oh, it's bloody the shape-moving, sliding puzzle. I hate these. Oh god, so we need... hang on, restart. The only thing we can do to begin with is that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And from this point, we can either do that, but that gets us nowhere, or that. Okay, fine. Then we go here, here. So far, I'm doing all the moves that have to be done. Am I? Yeah. At this point, I am branching now, so, just need to be able to... Alright, that wasn't hard.
Consider this puzzle solved.
The first sequence of steps was pretty much
And
decided
there we
for
have it.
us. There wasn't anything else we could do. Unplotted town, eh? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting this girl is with us. Just following us around with creepy eyes. Phew, that should do it. Cast a large net out in a pond to catch some fish. Every part of the net is in the water except for the two ends, which you're holding in your hands as shown below. The pond's surface is small, but it's actually wider underwater, so parts of your sunken net aren't visible from the surface. Assuming there are no tears in the net, and that its rim is constructed of a single length of rope that ends on the shore. What? Huh? Tears in the net, and that its rim is constructed of a single length of rope that ends on the shore. How many of the fish visible in the pond will you snare when you pull the net back up? I don't understand what I'm looking at here, but... Oh, I see. So the net is basically this area here. So that fish is in the net, right? And so is that, and that, and that. Is that even a fish? And that, and that, and that. Everything else is outside. Either that, or it's the exact other way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure that I understand whether this is how the net works.
Here goes.
I need a diagram. I need a better picture here. Oh, okay, yeah, it is like that. Oh, because I get it now. I thought, okay, because it's underwater. They said it was wider underwater. Wander until the competition. Well, I've had a wander. Oh, look who it is. Are we? I think there's information we haven't been sharing with him. Tangled ropes. Oh, come on. I don't like these ones. 3 rope loops are tangled together with a single red rope. If you were to pull both ends of the red rope, a single knot would form in the middle. Can you figure out how many of the rope loops would get caught in this knot when it forms? Oh dear. Remember, even if a loop appears to have been pulled into the knot, you shouldn't count it in your answer if you can pull the loop free of the red rope at the time. For goodness sake. Alright. Let's have a look at... See, the memo makes it harder to see. So this is the red rope. So let's focus on the blue. The blue goes... I mean, the blue seems to be completely outside the knot. The blue goes around red overall. But it's not in the knot, so... Blue is no. Okay, what about this yellow one? It goes behind the knot. And now it goes through... No, it doesn't. It goes behind the knot there. Ooh. I mean, yellow doesn't seem to really interact with the knot. It gets caught up with green, but not with red. So not yellow. Alright, how about... The only other one is green. Now that one is tied behind that one and comes around it. So I think it's green. There's no other loops.
Consider this puzzle solved.
For goodness sake.
Well, I suppose that's one
Should examine every
possibility
detail of the
eliminated.
picture carefully. Well, what details did I miss? So blue, you can actually just kind of move it out, stretch it out, and just remove it from this. Blue is definitely not stuck in the knot. Green, I think, is. Yellow... I wouldn't think it is. So yellow can be moved all the way to, like, this position here, just wrapped around this one. Blue, pretty much the same story. Can bring it over here. So I'm confident with those two. So it's a question of green. Maybe green won't get caught. Oh, the same argument applies to green, doesn't it? Yeah, you just roll green up to here. So the answer is 0?
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Yeah, whatever. Not puzzles. Unwieldy as it is, you decide to cut it into 2 pieces and rejoin these pieces to form a square. Assuming you aren't allowed to flip either of the pieces over once the board is cut, where should you make the cut in order to achieve the above? So we can cut along. Okay. So, I don't know. Cut like. Wait, where? Okay, the square is 4x4. Okay. So this is 5 long. So we know we have to cut one of these lines. Sure. We can't leave that being 5 long. So let's say we make the cut there. Then what? We can't make any of these cuts. Wait, isn't it just this? And then you take this piece and put it there. Yeah, that is it, isn't it?
This should do the trick.
Okay.
Ah, wonderful.
I guess I started with a good pick. I was just like brute forcing it. Cut it into 2 pieces that you can reassemble to form a rectangle. So it's got to be a 5x4. So it's... We know we're never going to cut here or here. It's always going to be on the edges. Like here. Also, it's symmetrical, so it doesn't... We can rule out several cuts. So let's start by making this cut here. Now, wherever I make the second cut, we've already split it into two pieces and we can't make any more cuts. So it's just a question of where to make the second cut. It's not there, not there, not there. Anyway, what are we trying to end up with? So this would leave 6 spaces here. That's too big. So the other cut is going to have to... Yeah, it can't be here. We can't leave 6 spaces, so we could do that. That'll leave 5. On that edge. And on the right hand side we've got too many, so we need to make a cut. Like, well, it can't be that. Can't be that. I don't see how any of these can work. We always end up with this little bit here that we can't... I mean, that looks most like that, but then it doesn't quite... Alright, you know what? I don't think that cut works. Let's try this cut. Oh, actually, I think it might be here. And here? Yes. So that goes here. And this L piece here, L piece? C piece? Fits in here. Goes across. Down, so we end up with 5. Yeah, that's it.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That was pretty fun. No. Too many spatial puzzles in this game. Give me more riddles, more mathematical riddles. Damn it, don't resize the window! I have to try and fix this. Whatever. No, don't talk to him. Is there going to be a puzzle involving identifying which cow is which? Misinformation. Wait, so he actually speaks cow. Okay, fine. 5 cows are grazing at the festival. 2 of them are true moo cows, a breed that only tells the truth. The other 3 are no way. Norway cows. A different variety that always lies. Using the following statements from each cow, mark all the Norway cows. No way cows. Tap a letter to mark the cow below it. So we want to say all the no way cows. So A says D is a no way, I promise. Alright, let's just read these through. D is a no way. C isn't a true moo. A isn't a no way. E is a no way. B is not a true moo. Alright. 2 of them are true moo cows. Let's say A is true. So A is true. That means D is no, false. No way. Alright, if D is a no way, he's saying E is a no way. And he's lying. That means E is true. And then E is true. That would mean B is true as well. Okay, we can't have 3 truths. So we've determined that A is a no way. Sure. Now if A is no way, then D is true. This one we know for sure. D is true, that means E is a no way. E is no way. He's saying B is not true. But E's no way, that means B is true. And B is saying C is a no way. And just to check consistency. Yeah. Okay, so it's A, it's A, C, and E. For the no ways.
Let's see if this works.
That doesn't tell us
That was almost too
whose
easy.
cow belongs to the guy. Which cow is which. Oh, DJ. Puzzle box is going okay. We had some more spatial puzzles, which was annoying, but now we had a truth teller and liars riddle, which was alright. Mutilda. Rigged! Mr. Anderson. Where is this Mr. Anderson? Change of clothes. Oh my god. So much reading. Men A, B, and C each started off with pants and shirts of a single color. A wore red, B wore blue, C wore white. Probably wearing a trench coat and shades. We'll see. Then they were blindfolded and swapped items of clothing. What did these men get up to? Alright. They blindfolded and swapped their clothing. After they took off their blindfolds, here's what they said. A says no one's shirts and pants match. B says it looks like C is the only one of us who didn't keep any of his original clothes. C says I don't know if I like these red pants. Change their clothing by tapping on them and assemble their current outfits using the clues given. Huh? Alright, well the last one. C, I don't know if I like these red pants. So C has got the... Oh, so this is... No. This is how they started. Alright. So C has ended up with the red pants. So he's got red pants. Didn't keep any of his original clothes. Well, okay, but can I just take their pants off? Like, I don't want to leave it as a color because that's gonna confuse me. Okay, so we know that C has the red pants. They also said C is the only one who didn't keep any of his original clothes, but also no one's shirts and pants match. That means C has blue with red. Okay. Trying to take men's pants off, buy them dinner first, yeah. Guess I'll have to. Let's... Can we at least take their shirts off? No. Alright, so he's got blue and red. That means these guys can't have blue shirts or red pants. Now, C's the only one who didn't keep any of his original clothes. That means each of them is wearing one of their original clothes. So it could be like this. Is that just it? So they're each keeping one of their original clothes, and their shirts and pants don't match. That's it. What's the other possibility? He wears white there. There'll be blue, white there, and red. Yeah, he has to have red because he can't have his red pants back. Okay, yeah.
Consider this puzzle solved.
What are they doing blindfolding themselves and swapping clothes? Is this
puzzle unsolved?
A fetish thing? Alright. 999 points. Nice. There's nothing in tackier than when your shirt and pants don't match. What? Surely it's the opposite. I hate it when my shirts and trousers or shorts match. Your suits must look interesting. I don't think I've worn a suit since university. For formal dinners. I don't own a suit. I don't even own a shirt. Proper shirt. Although I would like to get a new one. But no, I don't have a tie or anything like that. When was the last... Maybe after university I wore a suit for one interview. Then I realized no one actually wears no one actually wears suits for interviews in programming. So I never wore a suit again for interviews. But my trousers and blazer didn't match when I was in school. Like, they were different colors. My trousers were like dark grey. My blazer was kind of like navy blue. Even then, I wouldn't want my suits to match. And my tie was like, well, the tie was issued by the school. It was like red and white or something. The more homeless a programmer looks, the better they are. They become well-groomed once employed, yeah. Never did manage to meet Mr. Anderson. Oh, we're gonna have to solve a puzzle. Who's Mr. Anderson? I just saw Mr. Anderson around here a minute ago. He shouldn't be too hard to spot. What with that beard and hat? Can't really see most of their faces. Yep, he's a real gentleman, and he always looks spiffy with his cane and that dapper little bow tie. Oh, and he doesn't wear glasses, in case you're wondering. Look, there he is now. For goodness sake. Alright. Alright, let's start with beard and hat. Alright, well, that rules out her. Does he have a beard? I don't think so. Hang on, so he has beard, hat, cane, and bow tie. You can't tell with most of these. Also, the memo screen gets in the way. Alright, so it's not her. This guy, does he have a beard? Goatee? Oh, but he doesn't have a cane, so it's not him. It's not her. This guy has a moustache. I don't think he has a beard. He has everything else. This guy, we can't see anything. This guy... beard... hat... Has he got a bow tie? I think he does. But he doesn't have a cane. He's holding flowers or something? Okay, I guess it's not him. And now the rest of these guys we can't see much, can we? This guy is plausible. He has a cane, bow tie, beard, and hat. We can't tell about the glasses. It might be him. I mean, he has a hat, it's just blown off his head. Maybe that's what that's the trick here. Except it kind of still looks like he's wearing a hat. This little leprechaun over here, I can't make out anything there. This guy... See, these two guys are the same. They both got... Oh, but he doesn't... I can't see if he's got a bow tie. This guy, we can't see anything, but he doesn't have a cane. I think... Okay, it's this guy, right? He doesn't wear glasses. We can't really see, but I think that's enough information.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Good day, sir. Might you be Mr. Anderson? The one and only, my friend. And whom do I have the pleasure to be speaking with? The name is Herschel Layton. His name's Herschel? Kilobyte of points, yes. I noticed that as well. I mean, how could I not notice that? It's like, it seems more round than 1,000 to me nowadays. Elysian box, you say? Why would you want to go chasing after a thing like that? Oh, this is the grandma who sent her granddaughter on a quest. She founded the village? And yet in the past 10 or so years, people have been rounding down to 1,000. I mean, I can understand why. It does make calculations easier, mental arithmetic easier. there's supposed to be a proper convention, isn't there? But the OSs don't obey that convention, so it's like, wasn't it supposed to be KB and K capital B? One is 1000 and one is 1024. But it seems like Apple and Windows and so on, they all do different things, so it doesn't. No one's actually obeying the convention. So now it's just anyone's guess. So yeah, it's KB is byte, KB is... Well, yeah, that's between byte and bit, but there's also something that's supposed to distinguish between 1000 and 1024. But I don't think it's consistently used. An Apple thing. Yeah, probably. Decide to head back to the train station. Don't tell me what I decide to do. Oops. Oh yeah, this is the girl who's going on a quest. For her grandmother. Maybe she's getting the box. We wanted to go inside the town hall, but we never had a chance to. We abandoned her. What? Uh-oh. She just got snatched. Wait, what? No. This isn't Flora. It's been replaced. Either that or those hands never actually grabbed her. I don't know. I don't know what to think now. Huh. Weird. first game established that, like, this universe has, like, automata that are indistinguishable from humans. And this girl came from a village that made such automata. So, could be that she's been replaced with, what, a robot? Oh no. No. So you gotta fit all these in, right? 3 of them can be placed together. It's supposed to snow sleep for the next 2 days. Oh, really? Three of them can be placed together to fill it with no gaps. Find the shape that doesn't fit. Oh no, no. I reckon it actually might be D. Because that's a very awkward shape. Where could you fit D in? Because if you were to put D, like, here, then you've left a gap here which can't be filled. If you were to put it, like, here, then you've left a gap here that can't be filled. And there's nowhere else you could place it, is there? So is that the answer? It's just D? I think things like Tetris and The Witness and Talos Principle have taught me that this shape in general is a horrible shape to deal with. You don't think so? So what was wrong with my argument? Is there another place I could have placed it? There's 2 by 3. Can we rotate them? Yeah, you can rotate them. But if it's 2 by 2 by 3, then there's only 2 lines of 3 spaces for the long edge to fit. So I feel like... And it can only be on the upper level as well. I haven't even looked at the other pieces, but they seem like they... A or B in the top left. A and B are the same, so we know they can't be the answers, because you can't have one of them and not the other one be the answer. And sideways D in the lower right. So you're saying C is the odd one out? Wait, sideways D in the lower right. I can't visualize what you... This is height 2. So are you describing something that would be like height 3, like this? Alright, we know the answer can't be A or B. And C is kind of a nice piece in general. So I'm just gonna go D.
And now to test my theory.
It's just a nasty
there we
piece,
have it.
D. Was it hard visualizing the shapes fitting in the box? Yeah, it was, but then I only really thought about D. Are we still going back to the train station? Katya. Unusual combination of beautiful and sweet. Is that an unusual combination? Sure, I've met many beautiful and sweet people. Maybe in this town, she means. Will you leave me alone now? Oh, okay. Well, you would like to give us a puzzle. They really, really like their spatial puzzles this game. Alright, the two boxes shown below are actually the same box shown from two different angles. Okay. Using the visible faces, reassemble the pattern of the box by placing the tiles. Oh, we need to rotate them as well. Alright, how does this fold up? So this edge will meet with this edge. So we got a triangle and it needs to be... It's already in the right rotation. So that will fold. Not that my hands actually make any sense on the webcam. The heart. So that edge meets that edge. So the heart goes here. But the tippy top of the heart is going to meet with that. Like that. Alright, I think those two can get started with this. The problem is there's a lot of possibilities, so you can't just brute force your way through this if you can't quite get it right. Alright, the triangle. The pointy bit is pointing towards the man. Like that. The clover. So that edge meets that edge. Oops. So his feet. So that's not the clover. So the clover. The clover. Clover has to go there. That edge. So we've got that edge meeting. Oh, this is the tricky bit. Like, how do we orientate? The circle goes there and the rotation doesn't matter. It's just how do we rotate this clover? I need... Okay. That edge there is that edge there. Where does it meet? So, is it meeting this edge? No. If it did, it would be like... Oh. Oh wait, I can't. Clover stem left. No, it can't be stem left. Because that right leaf needs to meet the guy on his hand. Similarly, it can't be... Oh no. Hang on, so we need the upper petal. Similarly, it can't be like this because the upper leaf has to touch the triangle. So it's either that or that. I'm just trying to figure out where they meet. The circle is underneath, because that's the only other thing which touches both the clover and the guy. Therefore, the stem has to touch the circle, because we know the circle's underneath, and the stem touches the circle. So I think it's that.
And now to test my theory. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Like, if it wasn't right, I would have had to just go through that whole process again. Yeah, she's run away. All right. Granny, do you have more puzzles for us that we forgot? No. Alright. If this is the end of the chapter, I might finish there. Get back on the train. How do I get back on the... How do I get back on the train? Well, now he decides to have something to talk about. Wait, what? Okay. Sammy has 8... Oh, for goodness sake. Sammy has 8 chains with 7 links each. He wants to connect all these chains to make a totally awesome necklace that's a single loop. The jeweler says he can open and close a single link for $2. As shown below, Sammy could open an end of each of the 8 chains to make one long necklace that's a single loop. However, that would cost $16, and the truth is, there's a cheaper way to get the same results. So he's saying... So they're saying the $16 approach is to spend $2 here and here, and then link those together. Alright, I think I've seen something similar to this. So I think what you should do is just take one of these chains and completely delink it. So that you just got a bunch of cut loops. And then for each of those cut loops, put them around the gaps. So how many will we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'll be $14. But it's open and close. So we can then put, so we get 1, 2, 3, 2. Wait, it says here how many? 7 links each. So... Okay, so we put one here. Oh. We put one here. One kind of looping these together. One here. One here. One here. One here. So by that means we've spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we've got one left, which we put between these two. 7. So that's cost us $14. We do better than that? I doubt it, because Egypt... There's probably some argument, mathematical argument, that you can't do better than that, because these links have to... Let's put it this way. It costs $2 to reduce the number of pieces we have by $2, by 1. No matter what we do, we know for sure we need to spend at least $2 every time we want to reduce the number of pieces. Total. Because that means you need to use at least one loop to do that, to link two things together. So, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we want to reduce the number of pieces to 1, we have to spend a minimum of $2 times 7, 14. So that's the lower bound. We can't do better than 14. That's the mathematical argument. Because every time you spend $2, you can't... What I'm saying is you can't spend $2 and reduce the number of pieces by 2. There's no way you could do that. Unless you were to link things together in a... But that wouldn't be a chain. So yeah, I think it's 14.
Consider this puzzle solved.
That's a good one.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Hello, Oof Moment, 420. I've seen something similar to that puzzle before, but not quite the same. We had to solve that puzzle to board the train? Okay. We missed 6 puzzles? Okay. Should I go do those now? It'll take a while. We've got a movie to watch. Is that Katya? Layton's lifeless eyes.
What's going on over there?
What's going on over there? Okay, its audio is...
I believe we may have stumbled upon Mr. Anderson's
Slow down a bit.
That's one heck of a send-off.
Considering the size of the party, I doubt she's just going on holiday.
More mysteries. Oh yeah, we didn't save, did we? Layton is totally a muppet. Something is controlling him from in the hat. That could be the big reveal in one of the games. I mean, we did just come across a town in the first game full of robots, so it's not beyond the realms of possibility. Alright, I think I'll just go for Granny's puzzles. Where is Granny? Six. So do you know this game quite well, Oof Moment? Oh wait, it was 6? Was I in the wrong? Is it 7? Okay. Close enough. I'd like to think I know these games well. How much of the series have you played? Johnny and Thomas are each carrying some apples. If Johnny gave Thomas 1 apple, the 2 men would each have the same number of apples. Conversely, if Thomas gave Johnny 2 apples, Johnny would have 3. You've 100%ed every game. Nice. I mean, I think I 100%ed the first game. As in, solved every puzzle. I can't remember if I did the mini-games. Oh, this is the kind of thing where I want to write down, but let's try and do it on stream so that it's visible. So, let's say Johnny has J apples, and Thomas has T. So if Johnny gave Thomas 1 apple, we'd have J minus 1 and T plus 1. And they would have the same number of apples. So J equals T plus 2. There's a Layton movie, is there? Well, that's interesting. I don't know how you'd really get this kind of game to work as a movie with puzzles. Would it be like that? When I was a kid, I used to watch Where's Wally. There was a cartoon for Where's Wally or Where's Waldo in the US. But when they would get to the bits where you actually had to find Where's Wally, you would actually have to pause the video and then you could actually look for him in the screen. Right, J equals T plus 2. Now what? Firstly, if cartoon Indiana Jones. Was that good? I've heard about it, but I've never watched it. Conversely, if Thomas gave Johnny 2 apples, so we'd end up with T minus 2, J plus 2. Then Johnny would have 3 times the number of apples that Thomas would have. So J plus 2 equals 3 times T minus 2. So let's solve. So replace J by T plus 2. So T plus 4 equals 3T minus 6. So you get 2T equals 10, T equals 5. T equals 5. J equals 7. Should I check my working or just go for it? Well, let's see. 7 equals 5 plus 2, correct. And if we gave 2 to... we get 9 versus 3. Yeah, that's right. 7 and 5. Johnny is 7. Algebra.
Consider this puzzle solved. Ha! Wonderful.
I know for Ace Attorney there's a anime as well, which is pretty good. And I am looking to eventually get onto the crossover between this game and Ace Attorney. But there's quite a few more Layton games to play, if I'm playing them in order. A, B, C, D, each of which is a different color. Okay. The red house is closer to the pine tree than the blue house. Okay. The yellow house is closer to the lake than the green house. Right. I would say condition 2 would mean that B is yellow, because I don't see any other... It seems like these other ones are equidistant from the lake, kind of. So I'm gonna go ahead and say B is yellow. Alright, that now 2 is no longer tells us anything. The greenhouse is closer to the power lines than the blue house. D is either yellow, blue, or green. But we're not going to say it's not yellow, so it's blue or green. But it can't be green, because green is closer to the power lines than something, so D has got to be blue. Red is closer to the pine tree than the... Oh, damn. I've gone wrong somewhere. Was I wrong in saying that B should be yellow? I feel like they're roughly equidistant from the lake, but then A is slightly further, but you can't really tell. I said that D is yellow, blue, or green, not yellow. And I said it's not green because green is closer to the power lines. Alright, let's start again. Let's not start with labeling B yellow. Maybe that's problematic. Let's say this one's green, because it seems like green is further than the lake and further than the power lines than those two. So let's say that's green. Yellow house is closer to the lake, so any of these could be yellow. Red house is closer to the pine tree than the blue. Greenhouse is closer to the power lines, yeah, that's fine. D is either yellow, blue, or green. So it's either yellow or blue. But yellow has to be closer to the lake, it can't possibly be. So D is blue. And then we can have this. No, that doesn't work. This. Wait, what? But we had yellow before and that didn't work. And red is not closer than the blue house. What am I doing wrong? I don't think B can be yellow, because it keeps leading to this situation where... D is either yellow, blue, or green. It can't be red. D is not red, for sure. So, either C or B is red, because they said the red house is closer to the pine tree than the blue house. D can't be blue, because otherwise we couldn't satisfy one. So it can't be blue, and it can't be red. So it can be yellow or green. Right? That we know for sure. Now, green has to be closer to the power lines than the blue house. There's no way that can be true if D was green. So that means it must be yellow. Now if we're going with that, the yellow house is closer to the lake than the greenhouse. Well, that means A would have to be the greenhouse because that's just about further. And then we've got red is closer to the pine tree than the blue house. So this would have to be red, and this would have to be blue. Does that satisfy everything? 1, yes. 2, I guess yes. 3, yes. 4, yes. Alright. I think the problem here is you can't actually really see the distance to the lake. Need to use the given conditions to deduce the answer. Well, no shit. Of course you do. Well, that's clear. You have 4 horses, all of which travel at different speeds. In traveling from point A to point B, these horses take 1, 2, 4, and 6 hours respectively. One day, you decide to move all your horses from point A to point B. However, you can only move a maximum of 2 horses at a time, and you need to ride a horse back to point A each time you return to move your other horses. Knowing you could only move as fast as the slowest horse you're traveling with, what's the fewest number of hours it would take to complete your move? So it'd be really tempting to take the fastest horse along with some other horse and just keep coming back with the fastest horse. Is there a trap here? So if I did that, it would take 6 hours to take this guy across. So we take 6, and then we take 1 hour to come back. Then it would take 4. And we take 1 hour to come back, and then 2. And we don't come back. So it'd be 14? I mean, that almost seems obvious. Is there a catch to it? We know at some point we're going to have to bring the slow horse. We know we'll have to use 6 hours at some point. But I can sort of see an argument for taking slower horses together. But then the slow horse one of them has to come back, so... So I said 14 is the best so far. If I took, say, 6 and 4 together, that would take 6. Bring the 4 back, that's 10. Yeah, we can't beat 14 with that. I feel like I might have got caught out here.
Here goes.
Damn it!
Well, I'm stumped.
Alright, yeah, there's a catch. There is a catch. I think I just didn't I didn't find the best one. I think there's actually a better route. So I was using the fastest horse to come back with. That means we add 6 and 4 and 2. And the return journeys are always 1 hour. What else can we do? I don't see any argument for not taking the 1 hour horse with you. Because the end result is... So let's say we want to transport... Oh! Actually, I see what we... Okay, let's say we take the 1 and the 2 across. That'll take 2 hours. When we bring the 1 back, so that's 3 hours. And now we take the 4 and the 6 across, so that's 6 hours. We bring the 2 back. And now we bring the 1 and the 2 forwards. How much is that? 10... 13. That is actually better. So the key was to leave a fast horse at B for another return journey later on. That lets me bring 2 slow horses at once. Because of the difference, that's strictly saving time. 10. So 13? Don't tell me I can actually do better than 13.
Let's see if this works.
So it's sort of similar to the fox, the
again.
cabbage, and the goat puzzle, where you have to think about leaving something at the other end, which will be useful later on. Yeah, that's a good puzzle. And I definitely got caught out. In a far-off country, there's a king whose favorite pastime... Is that how you spell pastime? Is it not 2 T's? Pastime. I don't even know. Pastime is showing off the latest possessions he's collected. The subjects of his kingdom are forbidden to purchase items the king has acquired for a month or so. Only once he's tired of his new purchase can the common folk finally buy that item for themselves. However, the other day the king bought a new item that had him all but commanding his subjects to buy one of the same item as soon as possible. Phone. It's the phone. Because he's got no one to ring. But why would the king be ringing the common people anyway? Even TV, it's fine for just him to have one.
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
The king actually causes the commoners? Wow, okay. He's a cool king. Hat weather. There's a fellow with very particular rules about when he wears his best hat. When it's sunny, he always wears his hat. When it's rainy, he doesn't wear his hat. When it's cloudy, he doesn't wear his hat unless it's been cloudy for 2 days in a row, in which case he wears his hat on the second of these days. Okay. Below is a chart of when this man wore his hat over the course of 1 week. Use the panels to fill in the weather for each day, keeping in mind that it doesn't rain on cloudy days. So, Tuesday is cloudy, and he didn't wear his hat. It can't be cloudy on Wednesday, otherwise he'd wear his hat. So, it has to be rainy on Wednesday. And Thursday he wears his hat, that means it must be sunny. Friday, we don't know. But Saturday can't be cloudy. So it must be rainy, because otherwise he would have Friday could be cloudy or it could be rainy. We don't know, but it can't be Saturday because it can't have two cloudies. It would be two cloudies in a row if you always had. Wait, what am I saying? Saturday could be sunny or cloudy. If it's cloud, oh, there's not enough clouds. It has to be sunny. Sunny. There's not enough clouds for those both to be cloudy. So that's sunny. Now, this could be cloudy or it could be rainy. We're not sure. Sunday... Well, we don't know what happened the previous week. I don't think that matters. Okay, so let's say it's... There's two sunnies here. Now, are we assuming it was cloudy before this week? Hang on. There has to be a cloud somewhere. But if the cloud was here, we can't put these in here. That wouldn't work. In fact, the only place rainy can go is here. And cloudy can't go there. So it goes there and there. So we're assuming that before Sunday was a cloud. Let's try that.
This should do the trick.
Okay, yeah.
And there we have it.
Painting the flag. You have a pristine white flag that you want to color into 3 sections as shown below. You have 3 paints. No 2 adjacent sections of the flag can be the same color. Of course they can't. Each section can be only 1 color, and you can't change the number or size of these sections. Alright. If you aren't allowed to mix paint, how many distinct flag designs are possible? Huh? Oh, I see. So, for example... Wait, does blank count as a color? I think that might be the trick here, but... Yeah, it says white, so white is a color as well. So... So there's actually... I don't know. Will they be counting white as a color? They said color into 3 sections, so that kind of implies they want to put color on all of them. I don't know whether they're trying to trick me or I've just thought about this in too much depth. Alright, let's work out what it was if white wasn't included. So we've got... so we could put A here. So there's... That's 1. 2, 3, and 4. So there's 4 possibilities to put A in the middle. And it's the same if you replace A with B or C. There'll be 4, so it's 12 altogether. So what happens if we add a white to the mix? So You get loads more. I don't think they meant for us to go down that route, so I think it's 12. I'm gonna really get angry if it was actually more. Oh no.
Here goes.
Damn it!
Oops, that wasn't right.
Alright, we do include white. The only reason I thought it wouldn't include white is because that just means there's so many more colors. Alright. Alright, fine. So we're including white. So I should have done that to begin with. Of course it's not going to be a... Of course it's going to be a trick question. Alright, so let's start by coloring this one white. That means there's 1, 2, 3 possibilities for this, and 3 possibilities for this, and then dependent. So we have 9 altogether. And then the same argument can be applied if you put A or B or C in. So it's 9 times 4, which is 36.
Let's see if this works.
Damn it!
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Should have gone with my instincts. But the wording wasn't 100% clear, because they did use the verb to color. You wouldn't be coloring it if you were leaving it blank. But whatever. Alright, I've cleared the backlog of puzzles. I think that's a good place to leave it. We have new pieces and stuff. There's no point doing these until we have all the pieces. We have a fair few pieces. Maybe we actually have enough. I don't know. I don't see any point in trying to solve this until the end of the game when we know we've got all the puzzles pieces. Okay. Right. It's quite a long game, isn't it? I guess these Layton games are actually quite long. You always think they'll be shorter, but they have a lot of puzzles in them. And I don't think I'm even close to the end. Alright, so I'll take this up again in probably the day after tomorrow. See you later, DRJ and oof moment.